From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
And our job is to get rid of that rain before the parade. We have a pretty good chance of rain across the area. Right now, we have a high probability of fog. Some of you already have dense fog in your areas. This is where dense fog advisories are located, so this is going to go through 7 o'clock in the morning. And if you're north and west, there's a little bit drier air that's pushing in. That might help out a little bit. But if you're planning driving early tomorrow morning, Tulsa to Oklahoma City or Tulsa through Muskogee back to Fort Smith or over to Fayetteville and 412, you're just going to have to be aware you have to allow yourself some extra time to be on the safe side so you're not over driving the weather situation, so to speak. All right, one of the situations has been with us for months and months and months. It seems like I don't even remember last time we didn't talk about this, seemingly. We're talking about still serious drought. And you say, well, it's been raining. It should be fine. Well, that's just getting the topsoil just a little bit wet and maybe in a few cases kind of muddy. Here in southeast Oklahoma, it's starting to dissipate big time. And so that's welcome news. But again, we still need quite a bit of rain. And there's quite a bit of rain in the near future coming our way. In the last 30 days, we're talking about 5 inches of rain from Muskogee back down to near McAllister, 4 to 5 inches. But once you really drop off as you go into the northwest part of our viewing area, northwest Oklahoma, it's like what rain? As far as eastern Oklahoma and the last rain that we just went through last night or yesterday, and we're talking about really pretty good rains. And so we're getting to a good point here for you guys. Now we just have to work that back up to the north and to the west. And there is some hope that that's going to happen. The next storm system coming in tomorrow night and Saturday should deliver 1 to maybe up to 2 inches of rain in some areas. This is farther north, not for just you guys in the southeast. This is pushing a little bit further north. So there is some hope we'll actually get some decent rain. All right, our Christmas pick tonight comes from Oologah Lake Campgrounds. Ty Flynn took this picture for us, and he said, hey, it's pretty cool. Tractor and a wagon hauling a Christmas tree. And we're talking about 49 degrees right now, no wind movement, saturated 100%. And again, dense fog is going to be likely in multiple places around the area. Our temperatures aren't dropping off a whole lot because of that, because it's so saturated air. Upper 40s to 50s across the region. Same story. Notice how it's a little bit cooler than you get in the drier air, and we're in the 30s down to freezing at Buffalo. Southeast Oklahoma is still in the 60-degree area, 65 at Idabel. So through morning, we're looking for temperatures. They'll generally be in the 40s with some 30s if we clear out. But again, dense fog near the surface will make it kind of rough. And then tomorrow, it's a mix of clouds and sun, and here comes the next storm system. We're going to be cool in the 40s to 50s, and then rain and showers come up across the area, and we're going to be looking at a high probability of rain probably through the early morning hours, and then that doesn't really go away for the afternoon if you're in the southeast part of from I-44 southeast, and especially if you're down around the McAllister area. So you guys are going to be mild, but you're going to have a lot of water. Also, the Class A championships are going on Saturday out in central Oklahoma. We need another state championship for Gore, and temperatures are going to be in the 40s. It will be a pleasant evening for this late in the season. Plus, we have a bunch of Christmas parades. Owasso will start at 9 o'clock in the morning. Still looking at a chance of rain for the early morning Owasso Christmas parade, but Skiatook, Sapulpa, Grove, Wilburton, name a few, will be in the 50s and pretty mellow, mild conditions. And then on Sunday, we're in the 50s to near 60. By the time we get on into Monday afternoon, I should say Sunday into Monday, Monday will be in the 60s and showers and storms forming out west. And then a threat of severe weather across eastern Oklahoma, maybe some hail and wind, and maybe an isolated tornado risk in southeast Oklahoma. So our forecast looks like this. Very mild, 51, patchy dense fog throughout the area. At about 7 o'clock in the morning, we'll start to see some of that fog lifting and moving out. 40s at noontime, and as we extend the forecast out, we're talking about, again, highest probability of rain here for tomorrow night into Saturday morning early, hopefully getting out so we have a good weekend. Here comes that next storm system Monday night into Tuesday, potentially severe, and then kind of burr cold after that as we get closer to a winter scenario. Let's look at your 9-day planner. Time for sports. Jonathan.